Dr. Wood, author of the book Miracles in Minutes and creator of Spartan Zen Executive Coaching. So today I'm going to have a personal share with you. Um, and I enjoy studying the brain and neuroscience and also how to possibly solve some of the big problems in the world. And one of the problems that a lot of people have is anxiety. And I recently had some events occur in my own life, and it was causing me to be upset. I didn't feel like eating. My brain kept trying to solve the problem over and over again. And I had all these thoughts just running through my mind. My brain kept trying to solve it over and over and over. And then it ran faster and faster and faster. And then my anxiety went up. And whew, that was not a lot of fun. And I watched a video by David Allen some time ago about getting things done. And one of the things he suggests is get it out of your head. So our brains can only handle about 5 to 7 things at one time, processes. So when we have a lot of anxiety, we could be running as many as 1,000 thoughts through our head at one time, and our brains just aren't capable of solving it. The other thing is we can't really solve problems in our head. It can't be typed. It actually has to be written from hand to paper. There's just something about a reticular activating formation system. Our brain, it activates, it comes online, it's going to help us out. That system is designed to help us. I also talked to somebody else that every very successful person journals, so they journal their thoughts and get them out of their head. If not, it just starts to use up the brain, and we start to become fatigued and tired by processing all the time. So, and when you write these down, you don't judge them at all. You don't interfere with the process. Just whatever is going through your head, just write it down. Don't try to make sense of any of it. Just put it on paper. 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 As you're writing it down, a question may come up. It may ask you, "Is that true?" Or where did you come up with that? And just write your question down, and then write your answer down. Don't figure it out. Just write. If a question comes up, write that down. If an answer comes up, write that down, and just continue to just mind dump it all. Just get it all out of your head. You may need 5, 6, 7, 10, 20, 30 pages. You may only be able to do so much at one time. Give yourself a break. You go do some meditative breathing, or you can just, relax for a minute. You'll feel a sense of ease come over you after you get all that stuff out of your head. Don't judge it. Don't make it right. Don't make it wrong. Just say, hey, just kind of own it. Like that was a thought that I had. And one of the things I got out of the whole process was good and bad person. There's not a good or bad person. There's just people, and other people label them good or bad. And who are we to say? That's not our job. I am a spiritual based person, so we are not giving the judgment seat of good or bad, but we are allowed to decide whether or not we want to interact with people. It's like we're not doormats and someone keep running over you. You look at their fruit of actions of what they do, not what they say. And that's what causes problems. So when people say one thing and do another, it creates a lot of confusion for us, because for me, I have a tendency to grant people trust and to believe them into proving otherwise. And that may not be a great construct for myself. I don't say it is or isn't, but sometimes we just need to kind of watch, don't form an opinion, and just kind of keep watching what people do and see if they're congruent. Do they have integrity? What they say is what they do, and what they do is what they say. Now, if they're saying, I'm a horrible person, but they do good things, I would base it on what they're doing, not what they're saying. If they say they're a good person and they're not doing nice things, you can't believe what they're saying. You have to believe what their actions and their results are, and start looking at the realities in their life. So that's the way you come to some sort of conclusion. You don't have to judge them, but you don't have to interact with them either. So I hope this video helps you out. Dr. Wood, author of the book Miracles Minutes and creator of Spartan Zen Coaching. Have a great day.